The Book of Zechariah, the Daughter of Babylon series. An introduction. Zechariah's prophetical career began in the second year of Darius the Great, king of the Achaemenid Empire in 520 BCE. He is the author of the Book of Zechariah. It is here that I believe that we can wrap up the identity of the daughter of Babylon and show without equivocation the identity of this powerful end times nation. Reading the following verses from Zechariah should be very eye-opening. Though Zechariah never uses the term daughter of Babylon, it is obvious who he is talking about. Here are those verses about a woman described as evil. 5 Then the angel that talked with me went forth, and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes, and see what is this that goeth forth. 6 And I said, What is it? And he said, This is an ephah that goeth forth. He said moreover, This is their resemblance through all the earth. 7 And, behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, and this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. 8 And he said, This is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. 9 Then lifted I up mine eyes, and looked, and, behold, there came out 2 women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork, and they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven. 10 Then said I to the angel that talked with me, Whither do these bear the ephah? 11 And he said unto me, To build it an house in the land of Shinar, and it shall be established, and set there upon her own base. Zechariah 5:5-11. The woman in this case that represents this evil that goes throughout the whole earth is sitting in an ephah. So what is an ephah? Ephah can be a root of measure of wheat or even liquids, but in this case it appears to mean gloom one. The angel is asked by Zechariah where they are taking the ephah, and he replies to the land of Shinar. What is Shinar and how does it relate to the daughter of Babylon? According to the Bible Gateway, the land of Shinar is the area of Babel, Babylon, within the kingdom of Nimrod that is mentioned in Genesis. What image is widely known in ancient Babylon? Ishtar, the goddess of war and sexuality. Here is a picture of this goddess as it is known throughout the ancient world of Babylon. We also know from this Bible verse that 2 women are going to take this woman and set her upon a base. Is there any place on earth where another woman is set upon a base? I can think of only one, and I have visited this famous woman. Even if you have no clue as to this woman is, remember there is a symbol in America that is set upon a base. Here is a picture of that woman who greets everyone who enters New York Harbor. There you have it, the Statue of Liberty, which as the angel in Zechariah foretold, would be set upon a base in the land of Shinar. In this case the land of Shinar is the daughter of Babylon. America is the daughter of Babylon. Curiously, who are the 2 women who are taking this woman to her home in Shinar? Since France built the Statue of Liberty, that is one woman, the other has to be Great Britain since we are founded from her. Why not angels? Because angels in heaven are all men, that is why. Take a close look at the base and you will notice that it looks like something else we have seen in the past and currently hanging on flag poles on the embassy of a country that is in a lot of trouble recently. Take a look at the outer border and the corners, they almost match the base that the Statue of Liberty sits on in New York Harbor on Liberty Island. Does this symbol look familiar to you? It should. The image see here is a modern-day version of that symbol used by a very scandalous country in the Middle East. Another thing that connects us to Jews and Babylon is the fact that over 2,000 Sephardic Jews lived in the colonies and were responsible for the direction our Declaration of Independence and U.S. Constitution took. So, it is obvious that Jews were very instrumental in founding the U.S. However, it doesn't get Jews or Gentiles off the hook as Lady Liberty is considered evil by God and he will allow her enemies to destroy her while her inhabitants go about their lives ignoring their tragic fate brought about by their sin. What this daughter of Babylon shows you is the connection of the Israelis to ancient Babylon and to the modern-day version of that Babylon, to America. Thank you for watching and be looking for the next video in the series which involves the New Testament book of Revelations and John the Baptist has to say about this powerful end times nation. Subscribe, like, and comment below. William K. Zabel.